So today class we discuss about the concept of views practically. So in the previous class also we discussed about the concept of views and subqueries. That is a theory concept I am covering. So today we'll discuss about the views practically. So what we are discussed in the previous class, what is the view? It is a database object contains logical copy of a selected table data. What ma? So it is a database object. It is a database object. It is a database object contains logical copy of a selected table data. Selected table data. And also the views can be created based on frequently using data. When we are creating the views, that is it can be created based on frequently using data. That is it can be created, based on frequently using data. Frequently using data. Frequently using data, right? And also by using the views, it reduces number of hits to the databases. It reduces number of hits to the database. Number of hits to the database. But by using the table, we can directly access to the database. But by creating the views, we can access the data from the cache memory, so that it reduces the number of hits to the database. And also by using the views, it improves the performance of query. It improves the performance of a query, right? So that is about the views. So in the previous class, how many types of views I am representing? What are the types of views I am representing? There are two types of views. The previous class we discussed about the two types of views. Two types of views. One is a simple view. Simple view. Second one is a composite view. Composite view. Composite view. So first we'll see what is the simple view. Simple view. Here the simple view, it is created based on single table data. I am writing this point. It is created based on single table data. Single table data. And it allows the DML operations. The simple view, it allows the DML operations. It allows the DML operations. Allows the DML operations. What is the syntax we use for creating the simple views? For creating the simple views, the syntax is create view, the view name as select sum of columns from table name. After that, where we are writing the condition. This is a syntax for creating the simple views. for creating the simple views. Now, what is the second one? That is a composite views. Composite view. So before we are explaining the composite view, first we will see about practically how we are creating the simple view, right? That is, so to create the views, to create the views by default, client user not having the permission to create the views, whatever the simple view or the complex or the composite view, that can be assigned by database administrator. Database administrator, right? That is your username and password you are entered in your oracle, in your oracle. That is you should not give the permission to create the views. Who will create the permission? That is database administrator will create the administrator. So if you are doing that, it is showing the error that is insufficient privileges. So we are connect to the database administrator. That is username is system and the password is manager, right? After that, we are enter, we have to type in SQL plus grant create view to your account, whatever your account, that is your name, right? So grant create view to your name, right? After that, it is showing grant succeed, grant succeed. Then we have the permission for creating the views, for creating the views. But in my laptop already I am doing that. In my laptop I am doing the DBA. I am doing the system and manager. The username is system and manager. So no need of taking the permission. Directly I am using. Right. First we have seen that. So in my already I am creating the tables. Already I am creating the employee tables, DEPT table. DEPT table. Now seen that. Select star from EMP. Already this table is available. And also select a star from DEPT. DEPT. These two tables are already and created. Now I want to create the views. I want to create the simple view. Sir, we have to write a query to create a view which contain manager information from employee table. From employee table. That is I am writing here. We have to write the query. We have to write a query, write a query, write a query to create a view, to create a view which contains managers information, managers information from employee table. From employee table, we have to write the query. We have to create the views. For that, that is nothing but the simple view we have to create it. This is create view. The view name we are using VW MZR underscore info. Create view name. After that, as select star from which table? EMP table. EMP table, where job is equal to manager. Job is equal to manager. Job is equal to manager. Just enter it. That is, it is showing the view is created. The view is created, right? Just I have copied this one. Just I have to copy this one. Yes, I am creating the view. I am creating the simple view, right? This is I am creating the view. Sir, how to see? the view, which is same as a table. That is select star from, what is the view name we are given? The view name is a VW MZR underscore info. Just enter it. What? Select view MZR info. That is a, that is nothing but already that will be created. Select star from. Yes, that is a select star from, select star from the view name we had write it, right? This will be showing the information. The view information is showing. And copied this one and copied this one. That is to show the view information. To show the view information, we have to use this query. We have to use this query, right? That is how to select the data from view. What is the syntax? Select star from view name. Select star from view name. That's I am writing here. That is how to select, how to select data from view. From view. How we are selected? What is the syntax? What is the syntax we are using? Select star from the view name. Select a star from the view name, right? So we are getting the view information. Created view information is seeing, right? Now this is the way we are writing, we are creating the views. We are creating the views, right? Now how to create the composite views? How to create the composite views? Right? Suppose in the simple view, I want to insert, before explaining the composite view, how to insert, how to delete the row, how to delete the row in the simple views. So if you want to insert, if you want to insert, suppose I am inserting data into employee table, that is EMP. Values I am given, I am added 2233, 2233. Name I am given Naresh, name I am given Naresh. And the designation I am given manager, designation I am given manager. And another value I am given null. Next, hire date is 21st May 2013, 2013 or 14, whatever that. Next, after that, the salary is 3,400 and increment 200, and the DEPT number 10 I am given. 10 I am given. So this is I am inserting in the employee table. Is there any reflection in the view or not? That's we have to observe that the one row is created. We have to observe select star from EMP. Select star from EMP. Yes, in the previous 14 rows are there present, one row is added, that is one row is updated. That is, we have seen that. I have copied this one. I have copied this one. Is there any reflected? Is there any reflected to the views? Just we have to observe select star from, what is the view name we are given? View MZR underscore info. That is select star from the view name. See that it will be reflected. It will be reflected, right? If you are inserting in the table, the view is also updated, view is also added, view is also added, right? Similarly, if you are deleting, I can copy this one, right? Similarly, I want to delete that is narration information. I want to delete narration information in the view, right? For that, what we are using? Delete from the view name. That is a view name is view mgr info. View mgr info, where employee number, emp number, emp number, that is a 2233 I am given, where employee number is equal to 2233 I am given. Just we have seen that one row is deleted. One row is deleted. Just we have seen that. Select star from view in manager info. View manager info. Right? Is it reflected or not? That is, it should be there. It should be deleted in the employee table or not. That's also we have seen that. That's also we have seen that. Right? Now we have observed the employee table. Select star from EMP. Select star from EMP. That is the added row is deleted. The added row is deleted. Right? This is the way you are inserting data into the views. Yeah, we have seen that. Select this one. Copy this. Right. So this is the way we are insert and delete the row in the views. Row in the views. Sir, I want to delete. Similarly for updation also. I want to delete the view. I want to delete the view. What is the syntax? What is the syntax we have to follow? That is to delete the view. To delete the view, what is the syntax we have to follow? The syntax for this is drop view name. Drop view name. It's very simple. It's very simple. Just I want to drop the view name. That is drop view. The view name is vw mgr underscore info. Just we have seen that the view is dropped. This is the way we have to create the view, and we are inserting the view. We are deleting the view. This is about the simple views. Right? This is about the simple views. Now we are going to discuss about the another concept is a composite views. So what is the composite view? So in the previous class also we discussed about the composite views. What is the composite view? It is created based on more than one table data. I am writing that point. It is created more than one table data. And also it does not allow DML operations. It does not allow DML operations. Sir, what is the syntax for creating the composite view? That is the syntax for this is create view the view name create view name as select some of the columns we are selected from table 1, table 1, table 2, and so on. How many tables we are taken, that we have to write it tables. After that, where we are writing the join conditions. We are writing join conditions. Join conditions. This is the syntax for creating the composite views. For creating the composite views. So now I want to create the composite views. So already this composite view are also call it as a read only views. Read only views. Read only views. Read only views. We cannot perform any DML operations in this view, right? It is created more than one table data. More than one table data. Now I want to create the composite view. So EMP table is there and DEPT table is there. DEPT table is there. Now by using composite table, I'm writing the how we have to create it. That is the example I am taken. The example I am taken. Write a query. Write a query to maintain to maintain to maintain a view containing managers ename salary, job, department name, and department location. Department location. We have to write the query. How we have to write it? For that, we are creating the composite query directly here. That is create the view. I am creating the composite view. That is using the tables EMP and DEPT. That's why I am using view based on the EMP table and DEPT table. The name I am given info. Create view. The view name I am given view EMP DEPT info. As after that, select employee name, salary, job, department name, location. From what tables we are taken? EMP table and DEPT table. Where we are writing the condition job is equal to manager. Job is equal to manager. And employee table, the foreign key is DEPT number. That is equal to DEPT table department number. That is the primary key. DEPT number, right? Just we have to enter it. That is the view is created. The composite view is created. That is, it can be created more than one table. So we call it as a composite view. Right? Now see that information. That is a select star from the view name is select star from the view name is VW EMP DEPT underscore info to see the view information. Just enter it. That is all managers information is shared. All managers information is showed from the two tables EMP and DEPT. That is the we are creating the composite view. We are creating the composite view. We are creating the composite view. Just I have copied this one. Just I have copied this one. Right. For creating the composite view. Right. So here the DML operations are not working. Not working. We should not work. Only we have to create the composite view. That's why we call it as a read-only view. Read-only view. Right. If you want to drop the view, if you want to delete the view, that is drop view. The view name is VW underscore EMP underscore DEPT underscore info. That is, we want to delete the view name. That is, the view is dropped. The views are dropped. Right. So this is about the concept of the views. Concept of the views. Right. Just I copied this one. Just I copied this. Right. I want to copy this one. Right. So what is the view? The view is, it is a database object contains a logical copy of selected table data. So it can be created based on frequently using data. Right. So by using the views, it reduces the number of hits to the databases. Right. So what are the types of views? One is a simple view. Second one is a composite view. The simple view, it can be created based on the single table. The composite view, it can be created based on multiple tables. So in the simple view, DML operations are allowed. In the composite view, the DML operations are not allowed. Right. So that's we have seen in this class practically the two types of views. One is a simple view. Second one is a composite view. Composite view. Right. So this is about the views concept. This is about the views concept. Now, in the previous sessions, we also discussed about the concept of. We also discussed about the concept of the subqueries. Subqueries. We also discussed about the concept of subqueries. Subqueries. So what is the subquery? That is nothing but a query within another query is known as a subquery. A query within another query. Within other query. Other query is known as a subquery. Is known as subquery. Right. So in the previous class, how the execution process for the subquery? Here, the execution process is always from the innermost query to the outermost query. Innermost query to the outermost query. So here in the execution process, in the subqueries, the execution process is here from the innermost. Here the execution process, here the execution process is always from innermost query to the outermost query. Innermost query to the outermost query. Right. This is the execution process we have followed. So here, what are the types of subqueries? what are the types of subqueries? What are the types of subqueries? There are two types of subqueries. That is one is a single row subquery. Single row subquery. Second one is a multi-row subquery. Multi-row subquery, right? These are the two subqueries. So in the single row subquery, a subquery which returns a single output value. A subquery which returns single output value. Single output value in the subquery. Here, in this case, that is a single row subquery. Here in this, a subquery which return the single output value. Here in this case, in between the outer and the inner queries, we use the equal operator. That is, we are using between the innermost query and the outermost query. We are using what operator? We are using equal to operator. That is, we use the equal to operator. Equal operator between innermost query, inner query, and outer query, right? Next, the second one is this is the single row subquery which returns single output value. In the multi-row subquery, what it returns? That is a subquery which returns multiple output value. A subquery which returns multiple output values. Here, in this case, in the single row subquery, we are using equal operator between inner query and the outer query. Whereas in multi-row subquery, we use in operator. In operator between inner query and outer query, right? So a subquery is nothing but a query within other query. A query within other query is known as a subquery. What is the execution process in the subquery? Here the execution process is always from innermost query to the outermost query. They're always from innermost query to outermost query. Here, what are the types of subqueries? There are two types of subqueries. One is a single row subquery. Second one is a multi-row subquery. So in a single row subquery, a subquery which returns a single output value. Here, the innermost query and the outer query, which is separated or in between, we are using equal operator. Between the inner query and the outer query, we are using what operator? We are using equal operator. Where in the single row subquery. In the multi-row subquery, a query which returns multiple output values. Here, in operator are used between inner query and the outer query. Right. Now, just a sample example, we have seen that display department details of employee Smith. So here, why we are using the subqueries? We are using more than two tables. We are using the joins. If we use the joins concept, then the query performance will be degraded. That's why unnecessarily we are not use the joins concept. Only we use the joins concept in one table the complete column and the another table complete column. If you want to join it or if you want to do the operation, then only we have to use the joins concept. Otherwise, don't go for the joins concept. If you use unnecessarily the joins concept, you degrade the performance of the query operations. So we use the concept of subqueries. We use the concept of subquery. A subquery is nothing but a query within another query is known as a subquery. Here the two types of subqueries are there. One is a single row subquery. Second one is a multi-row subquery. Right. Now, the examples we have seen that. Right. So what is the time now? Yes. So in the next session, we're going to discuss about the subqueries practically, and also one more session is there, that is a correlated subqueries. The next class we have seen practically also subqueries and correlated subqueries. Okay, I'll stop here. Thank you.